And so because of actually having the characters there for me to be able to look at when it came to writing the story, I was able to place them anywhere throughout it, and the story would just write itself incredibly fast. And I never had any issues, never had any writer's block, just about at any point of my time when telling my story. I could go on and on and on for hours, even though now I choose to take breaks. And even with that, the characters weren't just immediately created from the immediate design that I saw. For just about at least 2/3 of the 100 character arts that I had at the time, I spent a lot of time using multiple apps, trying to edit and reshape them to the point where they were almost completely different. I used some apps to resize their cheeks and their eyeballs. I used another apps to copy one eyeball so I could place it correctly on the other. I had to go through Instagram so that way I can screenshot it from Instagram to go back to another app to do other things. It was just constant rotation between apps. To be, let's say, Fury, for example. Fury, I went to the gym at 5 a.m. and then got back at 6, and I edited Fury, did all the little dots on his neck, his necklace, the way his hair, how it was shaped. I edited Fury till from 6 a.m. to about 1 or 3 a.m. I think it was. It was an entire day and then some. That's how long I edited Fury for. And I did this with all my characters. I put lots and lots and lots of hours, fingers cramping, wrists hurting, back hurting, editing them and reshaping them so that way they could be more true to what I saw and to what I needed. And that in itself shows that I put a lot of time and effort into them, and they weren't just populated. I put my love into them. I put my all into everything when it came to these characters. And then I just want to wrap around that, their traits. And you think like, all right, well, character creation, where did I get the inspiration for these characters? Well, I already knew a lot of characters through anime and movies and, TV shows, not just animated. And I remember I asked my cousin advice because I was asking about what he likes about characters and how he can tell them apart. And he gave Wheel of Time as an example. He said that in Wheel of Time they have like 2,000 plus characters, and that essentially the way that you would know that they're separate from each other is just by the way they talk. Like when their dialogue approached, you knew, all right, this is that character. And so then I went into thinking, well, how would I know that a character is so different? And that's when I started diving into hobbies and traits. And I was like, well, if they have a hobby or a trait, that's probably how I can identify them quickly.